Welcome back, Helldivers, to a brand new video. Now today I have all of the latest information from the CEO, which has kind of given us an update on what to expect on the future of the game moving forward with the new patches and everything like that. Since the most recent patch that came out, it seems to be pretty positive. There's obviously some people that say they're not happy with some of the changes because it's created some bugs, but they said that, you know, moving forward, they've learned a lot from this patch and they're going to be able to do bigger and better stuff in the future. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's news video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you guys are new around here, and let's hop in with today's video. So pretty much it all kicks off from Shams. I always keep saying nearly Johan. I'm so used to Johan being the CEO, but Shams has been pretty active in the Discord recently. I also have an update on the player polls later so you guys can see what the player polls are looking like regarding the recent responses. So Shams kicks everything off in the Discord by saying, "Hey yo, how we liking the latest stuff? I like it, but would like to see more focus on technical quality in the upcoming update, i.e. less bugs." Now I think this is the thing that they knew was going to happen, is when they release a patch with over 100 plus different changes, there's always going to cause something a little bit, you know, just there's always going to be something that creeps in that they don't see, which is what they have to fix. Now something that people are saying is about the spawn rates seem to be a little bit messed up, and people are saying the difficulty is harder. Twinbeard and the rest of the team are a bit confused, saying, "Wow, I haven't been able to jump on properly. I thought the spawn rates are okay." I did see the responses in my video yesterday of people saying they don't mind them. Some people are saying on Helldive 9 they're really liking the difficulty. But yeah, I'll just see what the response is on the video. So someone says, "I know this question to reference the update probably, but I'm hoping weapons or other utilities have a bigger presence in future war bonds. The focus on cosmetics isn't super exciting." And Sham says, "Our intent is that long term the updates, war bonds and stuff will be more comprehensive. We want to deepen the core experience and widen it." And I guess that's what it is, right? Like even the tiniest things like armor passive and stuff, it'll be nice if they just do a little bit more in the game. It's nice when there's like a new armor that comes out of a war bond and it actually really affects something major in the game when you're hopping in. So hopefully that can be something they can look into with the next war bond. Now none of us have a clue when the next war bond is going to be now, because obviously you guys will know if you keep up to date with the news that it isn't happening every second Thursday of the month anymore. They're going to be delaying them, so the new way is that it gives them more time to focus on better war bonds with better weapons for us to look forward to, and things that fit more in with the theme of the actual war bond itself. And then so someone said the patch is great overall, but I do have gripes with it. Mainly that the new bugs showed up with it, like how the update broke mic functionality for folks using Proton and new crashes that weren't there before. Still a good patch though. And pretty much Shams just replied, "Agreed." And I think that was the thing, right? The patch was great, but when it obviously creates bugs that didn't exist before, it is quite annoying, because, you know, when you've got something that's fine and then all of a sudden it changes, especially if someone likes a certain strat or a certain meta and then it's bugged, it can really put someone off playing. So definitely Arrowhead just need to focus on those things, and I understand it's harder to see them when you're releasing a giant patch. Someone went on to say, "By the way, I have a quick question. Could you consider changing your anti-cheat? It causes stability issues, and I believe a lot of technical stuff would calm down if you would choose a better anti-cheat method. Players would be happy with because game runs better, and devs will be happy because they potentially have less technical issues to tackle." And Sham simply comes back to respond saying, "I have no real insight into the topic, but I couldn't imagine it being a priority or a thing that might happen." So yeah, I did actually notice this anti-cheat thing was a big discussion and has been in the Discord and online for a while, but unfortunately, as Shams has said, they couldn't imagine it's a priority at the moment or anything might happen with that. So I think obviously if it's a major concern and everyone is saying it, then it could end up being something that changes in the future if it is a major issue. But if anyone's got any more insight, any like real sort of nerd developers out there, be sure to let us know in the comment section. Next up, someone said, how many new armor passives are in the works for the future? Variety is always better. And Sham says, I don't know, but I hope a lot more. I personally find them a little underwhelming. I wish they did more than just 1 to 2 things, but I'm sure the design team has lots of great plans. So Shams can answer things that he knows, and obviously he will know that a lot of things are going on, but the reason they brought Shams in as the new CEO is because Johan didn't want to deal with the business related side of things anymore. Johan wanted to focus on game development, game design, and that's the thing that happens, right? When the sad thing with earning money off a dream, right, is I'm sure many of you will know this in whatever you work on, if you've ever had your own business or even in your own job that you're working in. When I was working in gaming for PR, I really sort of thought there was going to be more gaming relating stuff, but sadly it becomes more business focused and you sort of start to lose the love for it. And I think that's exactly what happened to Johan. And when too much business administration stuff gets involved, you lose your sense of being able to just do what you love. And that's why I think it's a great thing that they've got Shams involved. And then next up, someone said, so does that mean all the bugs introduced won't be addressed until the next big update, or will there be hot fixes for them? And Shams responded, if not then, surely thereafter. We're aware of most of them, and most importantly to me, I want to make sure that updates don't break so many old stuff. We need to do more testing. So yeah, I think that's obviously very, very important moving forward with the Helldivers 2 update. Hot fixes are great, but they're only good if they actually fix it. There's nothing worse in the community, when they go crazy, when, everyone gets so happy about a patch going live, but if it's not had the testing and it's 100% confirmed that something's sorted, then the community is just going to get even more angry and be like, they can't fix it, they can't fix that. But obviously when you don't drop a patch for a while, you have a bunch of people also saying, why is there not been a patch? So you can never win unless you fully make sure that when a patch goes live, it fixes something definitely. So I think they're going to take some time. I know they're working on a fix right now for the, it was what Baskinator said recently. It's a fix that for a crash that occurs when you change your settings after viewing the Viper Commando's banner in the Warbond menu, but there is a way around it. So, that's not the biggest issue, but they just got to take some time on it. And then pretty much to end off the video, guys, I thought I'd just give you an update on the player polls. So the player polls, what do you think of the Viper Commando's Warbond so far? I think it's okay. It's still ahead with 25,000 votes, 45% of the vote. Pretty much most people said that they think it's positive. People that say they don't like it, there's literally only 6%. So that's a great insight of 55,000 people voted for it. There's obviously a quite high percent of the 18% that didn't buy it, which is fair enough, but I actually am very glad I bought it. The shotgun and the throwing knife are a really cool addition, definitely changes things up. I haven't changed my secondary weapon in so long, and it's nice to actually have something. This is what I've said, I want a Warbond to come out that actually makes me want to change my loadout, and the fact that now I've finally changed my secondary is amazing, because I did get so bored of using the same secondary over and over. And then they said, what do you think of patch version 1.00.400? And 53% said, I think it's great. 33% said, I think it's good. And only 2% of the voters said they didn't like the update. So, I mean, that's great for Arrowhead to see that. I'm sure they're very happy in the studio. And then finally, they said, which armor perk is your favorite? And engineering kit is still in the lead with 19% of the vote. And med kit is second. This is the one I voted for with 18%. Very close, but obviously they can get an idea from here of what they need to change and give a little buff or a change to moving forward. So anyway, guys, that is going to be your full Helldivers 2 update. It's time to hop in some games now. Much love to you all. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. See you guys then.